And welcome to Ghana. We are volunteers working with international service and trading. I'm Sarah, and this is Dee.
And this is Connor.
And this is Jess.
We are working with some fantastic women who make up a community of basket weavers in Bolga-Baskets.
Here in the Upper East region of Ghana, there is only one rainy season a year which lasts for 4 months in which they can farm.
During the rest of the year, they subsidise themselves with making baskets to support themselves and their families.
Baskets aren't the only craft sector in Bolga-Tanga. There are smart makers, leather workers, fabric weavers and disabled craftswomen. All of these people are highly skilled and profit from the assistance of trade aid and our help. Between them they make a range of products. The leather workers produce a range of beautiful products from bags to Bible covers. The fabric weavers make strips of fabric that they sell to the smock makers and other buyers. The fabric is only made from natural yarns and is completed on shaft looms. The smock is an integral part of Bolga society. It is made from the cottons and silks and each one is completely unique. The disabled group consists mainly of women who make a range of products such as shirts and chair decorations.
We're a group of UK volunteers working with International Service. This is an NGO funded by DFID which supports the International Citizen Service Programme for young people. Whilst we're out in Ghana, we're working with Trade Aid. We're an NGO operating in the Upper East region of Ghana. Our work has involved a lot of preparation research to see where the craft workers need resources. One of the main issues for these skills artisans is sourcing and the preparation of raw materials. One of the ways in which we, and hoping you can help us, is to set up a sustainable programme. This includes starting from the important foundations with a main focus of experimental farming.
With a small injection of funds, we can help purchase equipment, materials and tools to build soil and compost. Such permacultural techniques will help us experiment with mulch beds so that we can grow the vesta grass for the basket weavers all year round. These techniques have been thoroughly planned and developed with Bolga-Tanga's climate in mind. More importantly, it is a sustainable method that will benefit the Bolga crafts workers in the long term, which will offer education and employment for some amongst the local people.
Bolga-Tanga basket makers are first and foremost farmers. Basket making is their secondary activity. So when the rainy season starts, they stop making baskets and go back to their farm work. But by helping them develop some alternative techniques along permaculture lines to grow some new crops for natural dyeing for their basket making, and perhaps by even growing vetiver grass for themselves, they could become self-sufficient as farmers in products that will help them with their basket making.
We have projected an amount of money which, if raised, will buy the necessary tools and equipment needed in this permaculture experiment. We will buy tools such as shovels, forks, rakes, hammers and watering cans, and materials like wood and corrugated iron for us to build protective barriers. This money will also buy water containers so that we can harvest the rainwater which will feed and sustain a full year's worth of crops and raw materials for the craft workers and their families. All of these small things will help an entire community to boost their incomes and relieve family poverty and hunger.
Trade aid, in the greatest sense, is an once projects have been designed, and firstly there is a team to do some research which will produce a document which will be the foundation to apply for some funding to run a new project which we will hope benefits all areas of the craft sector.
Historically, the Bolga-Tanga basket was created without any handles and left untrimmed, to be used as a sieve for the local brewed beverage of Pito. With a population of over 225,000, only 10,000 of Bolga-Tanga citizens possess the skill to weave these now incredibly decorative baskets which come in all shapes and sizes and beautiful colours. As with all handmade products, others have copied the baskets and marketed them as African baskets. Made in factories in Asia, this has unfortunately flooded the market, reducing the profits of the simple weavers in the Upper East region of Ghana. This hand-woven product, which are made durable by the vetiver grass, was grown in Bolga-Tanga, but now because of the large spread of fires in the north, it needs to be transported from Kumasi in the south.